In this video, we are going to cover what exactly is agent and how we can create our own agent in LlamaIndex. So let's go over what exactly is agent. So agent is basically a semi-autonomous software which is powered by LLM. Now in this case, LLM is configurable. It could be OpenAI, it could be Google Gemini, it could be any open source LLM. So we can choose and replace LLM based on our own requirement. But how does it work? So once we give any particular task to the agent, then it just tries to break down that particular task into multiple steps, and then it tries to solve all those steps using something called tools. So these tools could be something pre-built like query engine, or it could be something which we can define in the form of custom functions. So it can choose based on the given tools, like okay, which particular tool it has to use for which particular steps. And once all the steps are defined, then agent just go ahead and mark this particular task as a completed one. So this is an overview of agent. So we are going to work on agent in 4 parts. In this video, we are going to cover part 1, which is going to be building basic agent. And after that, adding RAG to an agent, then agent with local models, and then adding other agent tools. Let's go to the part 1 first, which is going to be building basic agent. So here we will try to build a very basic agent using our code. So the first thing what you need to notice over here, like we have to import certain things in LlamaIndex to work on the agent. First package what we need to have is something called React agent, and this is going to come from this agent module. So for our LLM, we are going to use OpenAI, and then for tools, we are going to use something called function tool. What exactly are we doing in this particular basic agent code? So we are writing 2 custom functions. So one is for multiplication and one is for addition. Now these are the custom functions which we are going to convert it into a tool, and then we'll pass it to our agent. And then actually we are going to chat with this particular agent where we want this particular agent to use our custom functions as a tool and give us a response accordingly. So first thing first, it's a very simple method we have defined, which is going to be multiplication. So we are passing this 2 values over here. It's going to return us a float, and then we are going to return the multiplication of these 2 numbers. We have also mentioned a doc string over here where it's saying okay, multiply 2 numbers and return a number. So this doc string is important because using this particular doc string, agent can understand okay, what exactly is happening in this particular method. So this doc string is something that we have to pass it if you want to define like any kind of custom functions. If something is not working as intended, then the first thing what you need to tweak is your doc string. We have defined our functions like this, and similarly we do have add functions over here, and this is going to return an addition of 2 number. And then actually we have to convert these 2 functions in a tool, and for that we are going to use the function tool which we have imported from tool sections. And under function tool we can just call it from default. As soon as you call from default, you will have something called function over here, and under this functions you can call your function name. So under this function we are calling multiply, and we are just calling this particular tool as a multiply tool. And then we have defined addition tool as well. This is going to be addition one. We are just passing our add method, and this tool name we have defined as add tool. After that we are just initializing our LLM. For that we are using the OpenAI model we are using as GPT 3.5 Turbo. Then actually we have to initialize our agent, and to initialize this particular agent we are going to use something called from tools. And under this tool then we have to pass our tools over here, and this is going to be passed as a list. So we have our multiply tool and we have our addition tool. So as you can see, we cannot directly pass our functions to the agent. We have to convert it into a tool, and then it will be able to take those tools and understand it. That's why we have converted our custom function into a tool, and then actually we are passing it over here. This particular parameter verbose equal to true we have mentioned over here so that we can see what exactly this particular agent is thinking and how it is deriving that particular output. By default is going to be false, so you will only see the final output. And then just to chat with this particular agent, we are going to use something called agent.chat method. And here what we are saying, okay, what is 20 plus 2 into 4? Use a tool to calculate every step. So this we are passing it over here, and whatever the response is getting generated, we are just printing it in this case. So let me try to go ahead and run this code now. So now you can see like we have got the output because we have put this parameter verbose equal to true. So we are also able to see what this particular agent is thinking and what particular tools it has been using to derive this output. So the first thing, what's the thought? The thought is current language of the user English. I need to use a tool to help me answer the question. So the first action, it has taken multiply, and it's saying okay, action input A to B4, and I need to add 20 to the result of the multiplication. Then we are getting 28, and then it's saying like I can answer without using any more tools, and then it's giving us a response. And this is how actually we can create a basic agent by converting our custom functions into a tool and then passing it to an agent. That's all what we have in this video. Thank you for watching.